We're starting off this morning bright and early at the Chevrolet dealership. Brought the C8 here because the front lift was acting up and we couldn't really figure out why. Well, we could have, we were just so busy. I was like, I'll just send it to them, have them fix it. I'll explain what the problem was, but we're picking it up this morning and finally, I haven't had this car for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so it's been a minute. To lower the front end of the car, you can put this like little spacer in the front strut and it allows it to go like lower than factory because it's a kind of factory coilover. And apparently the front strut just kind of like blew out because it was too low. So not really too sure why, but I ended up just buying 2 front replacement struts and then we'll be able to reinstall everything and we'll be able to get the front lift to work again. Easy fix, but had to buy new struts, so it cost me like $2 grand. I don't drive this car nearly as much as I should, but this car is so good. Every time I get back in it, I'm like, damn, these C8s I think will forever hold a pretty decent value, especially now that the Z06 is out, but the ZR1's kind of up on the horizon, and there's honestly the E-Ray too. These are just such great cars, and if you ever have an opportunity to drive one, or if you're ever like looking, you know, I know this is a lot of money, but if you're ever like, oh, I'm looking for a new sports car, I'm looking for a new daily or whatever, a new whatever, and I have like at least 80 grand, I think that's like, I don't know, that could be even like in the 70s now, but I know in the 80s for sure is like where I feel like most of them are. Look at this car. I know they might be like just perceived as like a cheap man supercar, but it has my official stamp of approval times a million that this is such a good car and makes a lot of cars that are 150 grand, 130 grand look silly. GTRs is a good example, R35s, even some 911s, like even like a Ferrari 458. These are just good, man. And this one's supercharged. When it's boosted, it adds a whole nother like level of enjoyment and like thrill. And it's so good. And if I didn't have the front struts and the trunk right now, I would have the glass roof off and I'd be chilling with the top down. Such a great car. It's not every day you hear a mid-engine that's supercharged like that. Oh, God. All right, today I'm gonna be dual filming here. I just shot the intro for our video that we are starting because I am gonna be tuning the GTR today with Jack. So I'm gonna get our GoPro stuff set up here and we're gonna toss GoPro in the car while we just start to tune a little bit. Honestly, it actually might be easier if I don't even do any I'll film a couple GoPro shots. It gets a little bit difficult because it takes like an hour of messing around on the computer to get it dialed, and there's just so much footage that has to get shot that sometimes trying to film it is a nightmare. But I'm gonna give it a shot. A look into the real life of TJ Hunt. Dealing with some R34 dilemmas, and we are going to do an oil change on the 34 to get in preparation. I can't tell you these things because that's for the main video, so it gets a little bit weird. But we're gonna film a short. We've really been on our short game. I don't know if you guys watch our YouTube shorts. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you're not a consumer of that, but YouTube shorts have been really beneficial to the YouTube like game. At least for us, it's, you know, it's been really helpful as far as like growing our channel. So we're trying to upload as much as possible. Sometimes regurgitated content, sometimes new content. We find that if we film something that's like fresh and individual for or unique to shorts, it does really well. So we're gonna, Anthony had this idea, shout out to one. He was like, yo, we should film like doing an oil change on a Skyline and just do a POV, so that's what we're gonna do. And I think Nate's actually gonna do a dedicated clips video one day while I'm gone next week.
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
Look.
I haven't asked you yet.
Look. Show him. I was just looking at the comments on today's upload. Ow! Good comment.
I'm being serious. A day in the life of Nate. While I'm gone next week because I can't film.
Where are you going next week?
Can't tell you. 100% day in the life of Nate. Would you do it?
Maybe.
Would you do it?
Maybe.
I'm thinking about having like Kevin do one, Springer do one, Anthony do one, you do one.
Okay.
Would you?
You think I could film in the gym?
Yeah, 100%. Like film everything. Film
I might get kicked out.
Please.
They might say, hey, all the weight's been lifted already. You can go home now.
Would you do it?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Why would you not?
I don't know. I'm hesitant.
Dude. Day in the life of... I'd call it day in the life of Gator.
GJ Gator? That'd be kind of sick.
That would actually be kind of interesting.
It would be interesting.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
You either give a fuck or you don't. So.
Yeah, I haven't really told you guys, but I'm going on a like a seminar trip next week. Without getting too far into it, I'm going to be there for 5 days, Monday to Friday. I'm not going to have access to my phone. I'm going to be completely disconnected from everything, and it's kind of like I don't know, I need it. I'm excited to go, but long story short is I won't, and that was one of the biggest hesitations as to not doing Vlogmas because I literally can't film. So I was gonna ask Sabrina to upload every day for us, do 5 days in a row, but I was like, I know she, I don't want to say won't want to do that, but I just don't think she'll be able to do that, especially editing and stuff. Getting the footage to Anthony every day to edit might be kind of difficult. So I was like, yo, what if I just asked the boys, everyone cameoed a vlog that day? Is it cheating? Because I'm not doing it. No, at least it's a little bit unique. I'm gonna do it. And I think Ricky's gonna do an episode, right, Ricky? What? Eating in the dark, solo. I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Yay, nay. Kind of weird. I think that it could be cool. In traffic on the way home right now, and we came up across this beautiful Guards Red Turbo. Oh my God. What an absolute blessing to be behind in today's traffic. That is, you don't see it often, especially in that beautiful color. We're gonna dive bomb over, maybe get a little different angle perspective. Nope. I know Anthony's behind me right now in his Tesla, and I know that he's tripping. He loves Guards Red just as much as I do. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Absolute beauty. 996, but I mean, come on, still a beauty. I just got home and had a little surprise waiting for me. I had yet to see this, and this is actually. I have yet to see this. I have yet to see this.
You want me to do all this box here, Steve?
I'm probably. Oh, we had extra. I'll probably cook it all, honestly.
No, not all of it.
Well, there's 2 bags right there, right?
We're gonna do Brussels sprouts and broccoli.
If I can learn how to do Brussels sprouts, I'll do Brussels sprouts. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I had something waiting for me I'm so hyped about. Look at this blanket. This is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while from Hunt & Co. I hadn't really advertised it anywhere because I never had one, but I finally got one. Sabrina took one home for me. And these are on the website right now. These count towards the giveaway. And there's not that many of them. So if you're like, yo, I want one of these, definitely hop on and snag one. The quality is insane on these. It's 100% woven. It's just, I don't know, speaks for itself. I'm gonna put that on the couch right there. And I don't care if anyone tells me differently.
I wouldn't say a thing.
Y'all know how it is. I know you guys know how it is.
I wouldn't say a thing. There's already a C8 photo, and now there's going to be a
That was
Supra.
you.
Save it for later, bud.
Yeah, down below. These are super sick. So another thing that you guys will see on the main channel here pretty soon is Anthony and I filmed a reel, or not a reel, it's a short that we're doing for NOS Energy, and it's essentially like a super mini quick tour, I guess, of my home garage, of just kind of briefly going over what we have inside here. And honestly, these shorts aren't really designed for, I would almost say, necessarily you guys, the people who are very in tune with the channel. They're almost designed for people who don't know who we are, or maybe know just a little bit about what we do. So they're very brief overviews, and they're very supposed to hit the broad audience. So if you see it in the next week or two, or the next couple of days actually, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and be like, I saw the behind the scenes of this. So we just did our talking bits, and now Anthony is going back.
They're really fun to make, I will say that. It's
really?
Fun. Yeah, I like them. It's a break from just vlogging, but short form content's super fun to make. It's seen by more people, it's more enjoyable. It's what we watch every single day. I don't know.
I guess, but I don't necessarily love doing like. We could honestly do it right now. Damn. Like you see that chiropractor car meme.
I did, yeah.
I don't necessarily enjoy making those, but that's like a type of short form content.
Yeah, hopping on the trends is cool, but like trying not to make it cringe, you know? Like, I don't know. But I have seen that. We could do it. I think that one's funny. When I first saw that trend, I laughed.
Yeah, we could do it with the RS, because we have pretty good lighting from this perspective. We wouldn't have to change too much.
Yeah, that's why I on that side.
You could literally just do it right here, but I don't know. You'll see it. We just finished shooting that, and Anthony will have it edited probably in the next like
2 days, 1 day,
2 days,
tomorrow.
48 hours ish. You have a lot to edit right now, so I don't. We're gonna do a building a car in 10 minutes episode for the M4 GT3 and the.
Ooh, don't tell them. Make that a secret.
Really?
You know, it doesn't matter.
I mean, we're gonna make it for the oh my god, the R34 GTR and the M4 GT3, and we're gonna try something new. That shout out to Matt Armstrong. We're gonna totally copy his idea because it's actually a really cool video idea that I never thought people would ever click on. Or I hope my camera doesn't fall from here. He's been making episodes on his second channel, which is essentially like our clips channel, of unedited, like 5 hours long compilation of everything that was made, which I think is crazy. But
It's good for like for the people that like background music.
the front is open, I guess. Yeah.
You can just let something play while you're doing something all day. Like
I think I fat fingered the C8 hood. Yep, I must have. Oh damn, I meant to get a thumbnail with this car today. This is definitely a shitty one, but maybe I can snipe one from something else. Yeah. There's a lot of things that go into making a channel very successful and keep it up to date with how many channels there are these days, and I'm sure some of you guys appreciate that. Look at this car, man. To be honest, I'll just tell I tell you guys all the dirty secrets, and I really shouldn't. I'm like on the fence about selling this car. Well, actually, no, okay, that's a lie. I just have I have a very dumb brain. I did essentially post this for sale on Instagram, and this is the honest truth. I got so many DMs about it. I got overwhelmed and I said, too much work to deal with. I'll sell it later.
these seats suck.
Those seats are epic. You just don't know.
They're so tight.
It's how you want it to be. What are you doing?
You're gonna get the shot, brother. You're gonna roll out the window.
I love this car. I say that, but I'm thinking about selling it only because I need more room. But I'm like, there's stuff that I can't talk about that's coming up, but I might have more room here very, very shortly. But I love this car a lot. It's so cool. And when I built it, I was like, oh man, I'm really gonna love this car in like 10 years. Because at the time when we built it, and currently to this day, like it's nothing crazy. Like it's a 330 horsepower SR20. But this car as a package has every single piece you could ever want as far as aero and the motor setup. Like this is just it. It's just I'm not gonna over explain it. This car is just it, and if you understand that, good for you. If not, then sorry. And in like 10 years, this car will be 10 times as cool because you just will not see them like this. I call it now, but enough of all this. Let's go inside and make some food. Chef Boyar me. That's what Nate calls me, everyone. Remember the camera's
We're gonna do a little screen time dive right now.
No.
Yeah. 1 hour and 23 minutes.
You have two phones. You
That's
matrix.
That's work.
Toxic.
That's work.
Guess what? Mine's always work. So
Very true.
very true. It's very true. It's very
Higher,
true.
lower, higher, lower.
I can't play this game with you. You got two phones. If you add your work phone and that phone together, then I'll do higher lower.
Okay. And higher, lower, mine is less than yours.
I think I'll be lower.
He's got a peep.
I think I'll be lower. No, I'll be lower. 100%.
What's the bet though?
Screen time.
Oh whoa. Ooh, what is it?
It's really bad right
Is
now.
it 4 hours?
Over.
No way, it's over 4 hours.
Yeah, it's over 4.
It's only 7 o'clock.
It's 4 hours and 40 minutes. But it isn't normally.
I think it's the average. That means it's pretty normal.
No, today's daily is, but today doesn't count. Nate, are you witnessing what I'm cooking up? Gotta throw in my garlic.
Yeah.
Just crush them. Don't do anything else. We're not really using these to necessarily like chop up so you're eating it with the steak, but we're using the garlic. What are you guys watching?
Oh.
We're using that to add to the saute and just add to the flavor of the filet. So if you're gonna do fillets, try getting just garlic, lightly crush them, toss them in the pan, and let them just exist with your beautifulness.
Perfect.
Oh, I showed myself cooking it. But they got like a minute and I'm yanking them. It's looking real good. I don't want to hear any comments about, oh, you cut it, all the juice. It's mine, okay? It's fine. Not me. And you're just like right on top. You can't put this in there because I didn't get Sean anything for Christmas.
What's in the oven?
What's in the oven? They're not ready yet. Oh, they're standard classic. Look how cute that dog is.
I almost said the most brutal joke
He was very determined all the way through this course. And unfortunately, it just wasn't good enough. The result for yours wasn't good enough.
Okay. Kona.
And with that concludes another day of vlogmas. I'll see you boys bright and early tomorrow morning.